All right, guys, welcome back. Today is our fourth distance learning video. In today's lesson, you will complete a writing lesson on creating a strong thesis statement. Now, for our inquiry question, remember we're talking about women's contributions during the American Revolutionary War. Our question is, how did women contribute to the fight for independence and how should they be remembered? Remember, keep this in the back of your brain as we're working through our packet. That way, when it's time to complete our unit, you're able to answer this question strongly. For the prompt that you're working on for your end of the unit project is, do you think women should be remembered for their contributions to the fight for independence? So when we're talking about contributions, we're talking about what they did, so the actions. And then of course we know independence, we're referring to their freedom from Great Britain. So again, should we actually remember what they did when we're talking about fighting for our freedom? And that's, again, an opinion in your case. Now, so for your project, you have an option to choose from 3 choices. So remember, you can either write a letter to a book publishing company persuading them why they should publish more books about women in revolution. You may also write a film or a speech explaining why and how women should be remembered for their contributions to the fight for independence. Or lastly, you may write an essay explaining why and how women should be remembered. At the bottom, again, this is all in your DCPS packet. There are some examples of how this might look except for the speech, but there's definitely an exemplar of how a letter might look. And briefly, the stage and the setup for how an essay should look. Today is Thursday, so we have had our class live session today. In addition to that, you should also be planning for your introduction, planning your 2 main ideas or 3, and then planning your conclusion. All of this is in your DCPS packet. Tomorrow, you should finish your project and also work on anything else to help us edit your project. Your projects will be due on Sunday. So make sure tomorrow you use all of your time wisely. If you need more time past the due date, please feel free to let me know. Today, for day 4, we're specifically talking about our thesis statement. Everything else you will do after this is based off of your thesis statement from today's lesson. Let's quickly review. A thesis states a claim about an opinion the writer feels strongly about. Remember, a claim is that strong statement, more like less of a main idea or the point of your position. An opinion is what you think. Here is an example of a strong thesis statement. The school day should start 1 hour later. That's the opinion. Now they're telling you why they feel strongly about it. Students will be on time for school, be well rested, and have time for extracurricular activities. This is a strong statement because they, 1, state their opinion, and then 2, they state their reasons about why they feel that way. Today we're going to learn how to set this up for your project. Let's also review our writing process. First, you generate ideas or brainstorm. After you come up with some ideas, secondly, you want to write your draft. So now you're writing complete sentences. And third, revise and edit. So go back and fix some things, take out some edits, and make sure you don't have any grammatical errors. Today, we are on our second step. We are writing out your project starting with our thesis statement. Tomorrow, again, is when you will revise and edit and make sure it is perfect before the due date. For today's lesson, you will need 3 things. Of course, you will need your planning project packet, and particularly day 4, a pen or a pencil, and some paper. Again, if you are missing, your packet is also online, located in the Teams file folder. Let's go over today's target. By the end of the lesson today, you will be able to write a strong thesis statement by checking to see that the thesis statement is an opinion supported by 3 reasons. Now let's get to the core of our lesson. There are 3 steps today to make sure you have a strong thesis statement. First, you must make sure that your topic is an opinion. Second, list 3 reasons that support your opinion. And 3, write your thesis statement. So let's go back to the first step. You want to make sure that your topic is an opinion. So here are some examples of some opinion statements. Most of these we've already gone over in class. For instance, number 1 says, Columbus Day should not be celebrated. This will be an opinion. This is what someone thinks. Number 2, Redskins should have their name changed. And then 3, teens should be able to vote. Now you want to ask yourself when you're creating an opinion about a topic, would other people agree or disagree with me? If not, then it is not an opinion. For the second step, after you have a topic that is an opinion, you then want to go ahead and support that opinion with 3 strong reasons. For today's purpose, we're going to focus on the last example where teens should be able to vote. Again, ask yourself, what would other people think? So using this, I came up with some ideas or some reasons to support that. My opinion is that yes, I do think teens should be able to vote. So then I will come up with 3 reasons. 1, I would say teens have many adult-like responsibilities ranging from holding a job to paying taxes. I also think that they should have the ability to vote because they can drive at 16. If they're responsible to drive, then why not be able to vote? And my last reason is they can have their voice heard. And a lot of teens and kids want to have their voices heard. Why not have them vote? The third step is to then write your thesis statement. This is a great organizer to help you organize your ideas. You first want to come up with your topic. Then, what is your position? Are you yay or nay, yes or no, should or should not? Then, your 3 reasons, 1, 2, and 3. And then you combine them all into a strong thesis statement. Let's see how this will look with our sample idea about teens being able to vote. So first, our topic is about teens voting. Then I'm going to say, okay, am I for this or against this? Do I think they should be able to vote or not be able to vote? In this case, I think that yes, teens should be able to vote. Now that I have my topic and position, I come up with 3 reasons. So my first reason I said was adults. They have responsibilities like adults. They can already drive at 16. And they want their voice heard. So now this equals my strong thesis statement. So now my thesis statement will look and sound like this. The voting age should be lowered for teens. It's important for teens to vote because teens have many adult-like responsibilities, can drive at 16, and can have voice heard. Again, a strong thesis has an opinion plus 3 reasons. So altogether, my thesis would look like this. Into 2 sentences. You can also combine into 1 by simply inserting because right here and taking this off. So it could say also the voting age should be low for teens because teens should be able to, they would have many adult-like responsibilities, can drive. So again, that might look another way is just simply cross this out. And then you can make it 1 sentence. So there are several ways, but as long as you have included your 3 reasons and your opinion, then it's a strong thesis statement. So let's review how to make a strong thesis statement. 1, make sure your topic is an opinion. List 3 reasons to support your opinion. And 3, write your thesis statement. For practice today, you're going to complete the following graphic organizer either in Teams on your class notebook, or you may simply draw it out and take a picture and show me it. Remember, our prompt is, do you think women should be remembered for their contributions to the fight for independence? You would have your topic here, position, 3 reasons equal your strong thesis statement. Now, this might look like this. My topic is, we're talking about women being remembered for fighting for independence. My position is, yes, they should be remembered. And one reason I said is women disguise themselves as men to fight in the war. We should remember them because they actually went undercover and fought, which is really admirable. And then my thesis statement might start like this. I think women should be remembered for fighting for independence because, and then I will state my 3 reasons. For exit ticket, I want you to think to yourself, what text are you going to use to find evidence to support your thesis? Again, there are several from this week's packet as well as last week's packet that you may choose to use. You may also find some useful videos from BrainPop. So stop and think, where am I going to find some evidence for this? It also would be helpful to use your 4 square model from the last lessons to help you gather your ideas. Don't forget to connect, ladies. You can follow me on the Excel webpage and our newly created YouTube page where you have all the videos and on Microsoft Teams. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me as well. See you soon. Be safe.